your life like where you have no fear.
Okay, welcome to episode, where are we at? I said to myself before I hit record, I'm like, don't forget to write down what episode we're on. 17, episode 17 of the Big Messy Bun. And I'm coming to you post workday. I almost got a shift at Shoppers Drug Mart, you guys. So I went to work today. You can see me dressed in my nice blue business casual shirt. And I wanted to go to Shoppers Drug Mart right after because, you guys, it was a spend your points. And when it's spend your points in my world, that's like, it's like going to a party because like you get to go buy yourself all this kind of stuff. Some stuff you need, some stuff you want, and it's free because you've already spent your money there. So is it really free? I don't know, but I think it's free. And I love it. I love the experience of, oh my Lord, I can't believe I did this. Give me like less than 30 seconds. I normally give Charlie a bone when I sit down to record. And I forgot to do that. And you are a little brat, but you know what? You're my brat, and that is A-okay. She does this when I FaceTime. She also does this when I start teaching my classes. So I'm back. Okay, so I got to take you back to Shoppers Drug Mart, you guys. So I walked in there. As I'm walking in, so I was walking and I saw this woman approaching the store. And here's the thing. It was plus 18 today. And it's like, I don't know, April 12th or 13th today. It was a beautiful day. So I'm walking from work. I got my jacket on, backpack on. This woman walks by me and she's got shorty shorts on. She's looking smoking. She's got these beautiful, strong, athletic legs. And then she walked by me and she has got this strong glutes, you guys. So she walks by and she goes into the store. I get myself my cart and I spot her and I'm like, Katie, you got to go tell that woman how beautiful her legs are. So I just went up and said, hey, I hope you don't think it's too random, but like you got great legs. And she's like, thanks, lots of work. I'm like, I love it. She owned those legs. She then told me that she is a lifter and that she eats a lot of food. I loved it. We bonded instantly, like instantly. So Sara, my new friend and newest viewer of the Big Messy Bun, it was such a pleasure meeting this woman. So she is 33 years old. I found out this is crazy. Okay, we talked for like, I don't know, about 12 seconds at that interaction. And then we ran into each other again and we spoke for another 30 seconds. But anyways, I found out she's 33 years old. She's from Scotland. She used to play rugby, but she's injured herself. She broke her ankle or foot. She broke something else 4 times. She broke her like she got stuff going on. But guess what? So she pivoted. She can't play rugby anymore. So she's a bodybuilder. She lifts weights and builds her muscles and does competitions. How freaking cool is that? So, and she works, we had some similarities. I won't give away your whole identity, Sara. Don't worry. But she does work with people. And I really loved the line of work that she was in. And it was just cool. We just had a real moment of like, great interaction. And we just said like the world needs more of it. And I just said to her like, this is cool. This shit is like the shit I like to do. Now I will share with you a Costco adventure I had a couple of months ago now. And you will not believe what I found at Costco. But that is for another episode, not for this episode. But today, so Sara left and I'm at Shoppers shopping, and then another lady, Paula, and her daughter and granddaughter came in, friends of mine, and then we had an interaction. While I'm chatting with Paula, now this other lady comes up and I'm standing, guys, I have my jacket off in Shoppers Drug Mart because it's like I'm warm. And so I'm standing like, guys, if you're watching the video, like I'm dressed up, like I look like I work there. And so then this woman says, "Excuse me, can I pay over here?" I'm like, "You can do whatever you want. Like you can have it for free. I don't care. I don't work here." Anyway, so then that lady and we had to interact. It was just a freaking vibe. The whole experience was a vibe. And the girl working at the counter, she was a vibe. I said I was going to remember her name. Crean, young girl working at the counter, good vibe. So the whole experience was vibey, you guys, the whole freaking experience. And it was just great. But that wasn't the real topic of the thing, but it's a nice way to open up the podcast. Today, though, I have been like hooked on this Bon Jovi song. It's Bon Jovi and Pitbull. You might have heard at the beginning of the episode. I hope I don't get canned. I am giving Bon Jovi and Pitbull full creds to that. Guys, please don't rip me off Apple and Spotify and the Podbean. Please don't take me off YouTube because I played 12 seconds of your song. That song right now is just lighting up something inside of this soul. And I have got a story for you today. And so, oh my gosh, I think this is Charlie's first appearance on the podcast. Could it be? Oh my God, I should have done your hair. Oh, I could have done it in a bow. But anyways, so I'm going to talk to you about the song Now or Never. Now or Never. Like, it's my life, boom, 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 now or never. I don't sing, so I'm not going to continue to sing on this podcast, but go listen to the lyrics, like, please. And then there's a part, then they're like, oh, Frank Sinatra, like Frankie said, I did it my way. Like, again, I can't sing. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is us living our lives fully and completely and not worrying if it's too late, okay? I've got a story for you. Do you want to know what's the beautiful thing? I work with so many people that are kind of like, they're in their last, what would you call it? I guess like the last 15-ish, 20 years maybe of their life. They're in the, like the first act is like, you know, you're 1 to 25 is like the first act, right? Like the second act is like 25 to 50. The third act is like 50 to 75. And then the fourth act is 75 plus. So they're in their fourth act, right? Like I'm kind of in the middle of the third or kind of beginning of the third act. They're in the fourth act of their life. So they're the fourth, they're there. So this woman that I'm working with right now, she's 77 years old. She's a former school teacher, and she suffered a lot of stuff when she was a kid. And so she doesn't have children. She was unable to have children, and she was a school teacher, and she is such an amazing woman. Well, she's going through a challenge right now, okay? She's going through a challenge at work. So I brought her a book to borrow of mine called The Let Them Theory. Yes, Mel Robbins. I'm still waiting to connect with you, Mel. If anyone knows how to get in touch with Mel Robbins, please send her this because she needs to hear what is happening. Mel, 77-year-old woman is reading your book right now. Mel Robbins, I'm coming in close to you right now. So if you are watching this, followers, friends, people, randos, please send this to Mel Robbins and tell her there's a 77-year-old woman that is starting to realize that she can have agency and she can change and she can make things different for her life at 77. Because of the book, she has read it. We are now working it together, and I am encouraging her. I am telling her, so-and-so, I'm not going to say her name. I didn't get her permission yet, so I'm not going to give her a name. But I'll call her, well, I'm not going to call her anything. I'm just going to leave her right now. But she's 77 years old. And I said to her, you potentially have 25 more years left. Like, we don't know. Good Lord. Like, I said to my coworker today, I could get whacked off by a bus tonight. I don't know. But potentially 77, She's got 87, 97, 20 years. So I said to her, do you want to remain 20 years like living from the past, okay? Reliving it over and over. And the situation she's in right now is her current living situation. I said, wouldn't it be fun to like have something that you look forward to do each day? Like maybe we need to like find you something to do. I don't know what it looks like for her, guys. I don't know. She might be a guest on the podcast. I don't know. But she is so excited at 77 years old, realizing someone's telling her, encouraging her that she can change. And she's going to do it, you guys. She already is. I gave her the book on Wednesday. She's read the book. It's Saturday. I'm recording this Saturday night. Like, what a Saturday night party for me and Charlie here and you guys. But she is wanting to make a change. And now or never, that song, it's her life. She has got to do it. She has taken responsibility at 77 years old, even though there's things that happened to her in her past. She has taken responsibility, you guys, at 77. So maybe you're listening to this and you're 27 years old and something shitty happened, and shitty shit happens, you guys. I am not downplaying hard shit at all. At all. I am not downplaying really tragic stuff. I am not. But I am saying this, that if we can get into that driver's seat, continue to get in the driver's seat of your life and not remain the passenger, and hell, not in the back seat. Like, get up front, get in the driver's seat. Like, it's seriously, when you start that, so she's now going from feeling like a bit of a victim to now she's like taking responsibility for her situation, and we're figuring out solutions, and she's excited to take responsibility. She's read this book and she's making this shift. She's so excited. I am so excited for her. Could you imagine? She's got 20 years left. She might have one. I don't know. We don't know. So are we going to sit around and unlive our life? Like, are you going to live half full? Are you going to get to the end? I do not want to get to be my 80 or 90-year-old self and look back and say, dang it, Katie, why didn't you do this or that? Like, we've got to be doing the action steps now for our future self, but live now. Like, live now, right? So, like, yes, there's so much that I talk about training for your future self, even just the responsibility of your home, like making food for your future self, cleaning up after yourself, having that workout. These are all really great things, right? But if you're not living and you're not enjoying the process, because you've got to find joy in the journey, or else it's really going to be tough. And if you're sitting back thinking it's too late, why bother? I am here to tell you once again to bother. Take the first step. If you didn't listen to last week's podcast about now is the time, guys, time is really limited. Like, it's really not much. Like, I was walking this morning, Charlie, and I was taking notes in my phone, because sometimes I get an idea in my phone or in my brain and then I have to unload it while I'm walking. Oh, that reminds me. With the podcast, there is a feature that I can record right on my phone. I'm going to figure it out, because Sara, my new friend, I said to her, oh my God, do you want to record a podcast right now? She was down. She was gonna. And then I didn't know how to work my phone yet, because I'm going to figure that out. I am going to figure out how to record something live, just like, oh, I'm out. Here's my phone. Let's make a podcast. Because I run into such random, great situations that the world needs to know. There's great situations out there. So that would have been really cool, Sara. But we did exchange Instagrams. And so now we're friends on Instagram. And now I'll connect with her. And a future time, she will probably kick my ass in the gym somewhere. Her legs, you guys, like fucking gorgeous. Anyways, enough about her legs. And I did tell her she had a nice ass too. But anyway. Back to my lady, 77 years old. Can I just pause for a second? I had an interaction with a 33-year-old that was freaking high vibing, awesome, and then one that was 77 today. Different energy, different situations, both fantastic, both people that want more. 77 years old, you guys. She is taking action. She is. She's not going to sit back. And I'm so happy that I encouraged her because she's got this time left. I said to her today, do you just want to sit here and keep watching that TV? She has limited mobility. So what? We're going to figure out. Maybe she's going to do art. Maybe she'll do read books into a thing. I don't know. She's a really great reader. This woman can read so well. Okay, so there's something for her. We're not sure what it is yet, but there has to be. We need purpose, you guys. I don't even know where I'm going with this podcast because I have so many ideas floating. So number one, now or never, right? You just got to go for it. Do the thing, whatever it looks like. But purpose, we need to be of service or have a purpose or something that wakes you up in the morning and is a little more excited than just what's for breakfast, right? Like something that gets your soul on fire. What is that for you? I have a few things that light my soul on fire and that keep me going like this and feel excited about one more day. Because that's really all we got. We don't know. So I'm going to have so much fun in this day. I'm living this day fully. I really am. I just am. And there's some days, you guys know about the 80-20 rule with me. You know that 20% of my days, I am not this vibey. I am not. And that's okay. But when I'm vibing and I can share my vibe, good Lord, it feels good to do that. And so that's what I did today. And that's what I hope I'm doing for you here. So what am I sharing with you? Where am I going with this today? I want you to live now. Don't wait. Don't wait to know how to do that thing. I keep talking about this because it's so, I hear people all the time. Oh, I'll do it when. I'll do it when. Oh, maybe later. Oh, next week. It's not going to happen if you don't just go for it. Just do it. And it doesn't have to be figured out. You don't have to have it figured out yet. You can start and figure out. I am going to figure out how to record a podcast on my phone because sometimes I'm out and I'm like, do you want to record? Like I have really cool situations that I want to share with you guys and people are willing to do it, but we can't always set up a Zoom and all record and blah, 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 blah. So I am going to figure that feature out on my phone. I'd like to learn how to edit. Last week's episode, it was a bit crackly. Like I accidentally, my mic pack was sitting under my shirt and it was rubbing. I never deleted the episode. I didn't even consider it. I'm like, whatever. I'm uploading a crackly episode. Is it the end of the world? No. Did my message get out? Sure. But today's message is about just going for it, you guys. I'm going to wrap up. I think we're around that 15-minute mark. I feel it. I sense it. I need you guys to do your girl a solid. I wrote myself a note. Good Lord. Okay. If you are not currently subscribing to this show, please go and subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Share this with a friend. I think that's how we get this thing going, like share with a friend. Like, what a gift, right? Hey, listen to this lady. She's a bit crazy, but she's got some good energy. I don't care. Describe me however. It's so fun when you run into people, though. Like today when I met Sara, and she said she listens to either nature when she walks or like a podcast. I'm like, you like podcasts? So I have a podcast recommendation for you. I said, I have a podcast. And she's like, oh, what's the name? I'm like, The Big Messy Bun. And Sara had a messy bun too. It was meant to be. Anyways, share it with a friend. And please, could every single one of you listening, could you all send this episode right here to Mel Robbins? Because she needs to know the Let Them theory is making its way into retirement homes. Thank you very much, Katie, for bringing that to this woman and others. Another lady wants to borrow my book. So I might buy one for the retirement home, and it will be Retirement Home's book, because I like to mark my own books up. And sometimes I write things in my books, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to buy the care home, the retirement home I work at, a copy of the Big Messy. Oh, it's time to wrap up the Let Them theory. But speaking of let yourselves off the hook. I like that tagline. My friend Tammy's like, that's a cool tagline. So If all else fails and you're having a shitty day, just let yourself off the hook. Come back next time, and we'll see you next week.